Have you ever picked up a video game and wished it was a little better? Wished that the little nuances were just a little bit more polished? Well, you know, that's just the product of video games. You know what? And you know what? There's one thing that I think that needs to be fixed, and that's not just the graphics, but the mechanics. Mechanics are very crucial in any video game. Just because it looks pretty doesn't mean it's a good game. That's the case with WWE 2K18. Right now, my expectations are pretty low because everything looks just a little too pretty. So, since it's too late to sit here and tell them what to do with WWE 2K18, we're going to take it a step further. These are the top 10 things that WWE 2K19 needs to do to be a successful game next year. Because fuck 2K18, it's too fucking late. Number 10, announcers need to be a little more authentic. I'm not telling you that I need my commentary team to sit here and call every spot that I do. That's not going to be realistic. Yeah, I would like some moves called out. That would be nice. You know, when I hit, you know, a Russian leg sweep, for instance, I want that call. It doesn't need to be called out every time, but I want stuff like that called out. I want devastating moves to be called for what they are. I don't want, oh my gosh, he just hit a tombstone on the top of the cell. I don't, oh my gosh, did you see that? That's so fucking generic. I want something a little more accurate, something a little more fluid, something so that way it can be a little more investing. So I'm not just hearing the same bullshit all the time. This is a 5-star match. Oh my gosh, this is the best match I've ever seen. Oh my gosh, this is so fantastic. If the match is bad, tell me it's bad. Please, please, can you do that for me? I would love it. Number 9, props need to look a little more realistic. Now, don't get me wrong, the props look fine in the 2K18, but come on, isn't it a little bothersome when you're wearing a mask and it's 3 inches off your face? Isn't it a little disheartening when you're holding the belt on your shoulder and it's floating in midair? Or hell, isn't it even better when you have the belt around your waist and it doesn't move with your body? It just kind of sits there? Yeah, and it floats in midair? It looks tacky as fuck, doesn't it? All I'm asking is for it to react a little more. We're going to get into the whole idea as to why it doesn't look that, which is collision detection, but bear with me. But these should look a little more realistic. Oh, and by the way, can I carry my Money in the Bank briefcase out when I am the Money in the Bank briefcase holder? If that happens in 2K18, this is irrelevant now. But it's essentially a title. I want to carry it around like it's my lifeblood. Come the hell on. Okay? Number 8, more audible crowd reactions and more variety. Now, when I say more crowd reactions and more variety, yes, 2K17 has crowd reactions, but they are so fucking muffled, okay? If you watch on TV, you can hear audible yes chants. You can hear audible delete chants, okay? You can hear audible booing for Roman Reigns. I want it to be deafening in the right circumstance. I'm not saying it needs to be deafening all the time. But if you are playing as a character that has horribly bad heel heat, I want boos to be deafening. I want WrestleMania 33 post-Raw chance. That's what I want. You give me that, then the crowd's fucking... the crowd can look like paper. I don't fucking care. You give me the Raw after WrestleMania chance, I would love you forever. Number 7, more logical referee interactions. It explains itself. The ref is essential, but the ref can be in the way so goddamn much. He gets in the way when you're trying to do finisher. He gets in the way when you're trying to Irish whip people or when you're trying to get on the turnbuckle. He stops you from interacting with a character coming in the ring. Yes, that's an improvement from previous years. But there's a lot of things that the ref does in a match. He shouldn't count to 10 in 10 fucking seconds. Does he do that on TV? Fuck no. Wait for, just give it, you should be trying, it's like, hey, get back in the ring. I want it to be a little more authentic. I want it to seem more realistic. Him just counting to 10 is just, does that happen on TV? Fuck no. I want him to act like they do on TV. I mean, yeah, this is kind of me being nitpicky, but just little things like that, nuances like that. I shouldn't have, if I have my guy out of the ring and I want to put this motherfucker through a table, I want to be able to do that without having to stop my process, go back in the ring, come back out just to put him through the table. Be flexible is what I'm telling you. Be more realistic. That's kind of the idea here. Number 6, collision detection, collision detection, collision detection. This has been the biggest issue for every wrestling game since before time started, okay? Collision detection is probably the biggest issue that we've ever had in this game. It is something that has never been fully addressed. And I understand that glitches happen. I'm aware. Fuck off. Collision detection is completely different from glitches, okay? There is no fucking reason, if I am 2 feet from the rope, that I should be able to fully functioningly do a Styles clash. I'm sorry, okay? If I'm 2 inches from the ropes and I try to do a Styles clash, he shouldn't just do it. He should have to physically pull him away from the ropes, or you shouldn't be able to do it. Okay? I'm not saying it needs to be perfect, but you really need to overhaul collision detection, because a lot of that has to do with the belts looking like shit when you wear them on your body. It has a lot to do with shit where the fucking ladder is doing stupid crazy ass shit, or when you can't sit here and do a chair shot and stuff like that. Collision detection should be a number 1 priority. Why? Because it involves everything. You overhaul the collision detection, I guarantee you a lot of other nuances will fix themselves. Just saying. Number 5, logical commentary. This kind of rolls in with number 10, but the difference is that commentary in general is not very logical. A lot of times you have commentary that will sit here and talk about how great your match is, how fantastic, how it's a 5-star match, best match they've ever seen. Never seen anything better than this. Right? But yet you could have somebody just get out of the ring, run around, come back in, clothesline, back out of the ring, run around, clothesline. Oh, best match. That is not the best match that you've ever seen. Not every match you have is a 5-star match. I'm sorry, it's not. I can sit here and I can manipulate the game to give me a 5-star match. I can. I really can. I can almost always have at least a 4-star match. Unless I purposely get disqualified, of course. But with that should come commentary that is going to dictate whether you're actually doing what you need to do to have a 5-star match, and also sit here and criticize you for taking cheap routes and being lazy and not trying, putting on an authentically good fucking match. Commentary is key in that, and that's why I said commentary should be a little logical. I'm not asking the world. I'm just asking. It's like, you're asking for everything. It's not about having everything. Fuck you. It's not about having everything. It's about fucking playing a game that doesn't piss me the fuck off, and then I don't play it fucking a month later because it's just too fucking easy, or it's too logical, or everything is just, super amazing. It's not. Give me a game that's pseudo-realistic. This is not a simulator. I'm aware of that. But fuck, act like the game actually has a presence. Come on. Number 4, bad graphical glitches. This comes with the early games, I'm sorry. Games that come out every year are bound to have glitches. Am I saying that I want the game to come out every 2 years? No, it's nice to have it come out every year, especially with something like the WWE. You have to have sports games come out every year because you have a new season every year. You can get away with it coming out every other year when you have games like Battlefield, Destiny, Titanfall, stuff like that. You look at Call of Duty, glitches galore because it comes out every year. Well, what did they do? They started sending it to 2 different developers. Haha, see, you didn't notice that, did you? They sent it to one developer and then they sent it to another. 2 different developers make Call of Duty. One releases one year, one releases the next year. That helps make it less of a strain. It really does. Because Infinity Ward did it for fucking 4 years straight, and you saw how many glitches were in those games, alright? So, I'm not asking for perfectness. I'm just asking to just do a little more debugging, please. I'm just saying. They don't do betas for these games. They never have. Obviously, that does help with that a little bit, but I'm just asking, work on it a little bit. Please. Please, that's all I'm asking. Number 3, overhaul my career and my universe. All right, this is a big one. This is a very, very big one. My career and my universe are two separate entities. They need to be treated as two separate entities. And I know they're not. My career and my universe is almost universally the same in a lot of different ways. Yes, you can manipulate my universe to go the way you want it to go. My career has got such a ridiculously bad mountain-sized fucking curve to it. It really does. Prime example. If I win the Money in the Bank contract and I cash it in, and let's say I beat Brock Lesnar to win the title, there's no reason that Brock Lesnar should be my opponent at every pay-per-view for the next 10 fucking months. I've tried getting in feuds with other superstars. Those feuds would end the SmackDown before the pay-per-view, and then boom, I'm fucking facing Brock fucking Lesnar. He doesn't even show up that much on TV. Why should I be facing him every fucking pay-per-view? And if you take the traditional route, it takes you 9 months to get a title shot. It really does. You could beat the champion, and you still sit at the bottom. Or maybe you move up one rank. You whoop-de-flip-and-do, okay? I'm not saying that I should be able to go and challenge for the WWE Championship 2 months after getting promoted from NXT. I'm saying that it should be a little more realistic, okay? If I'm going to go after the United States Championship, it shouldn't take me 2 years to get a fucking shot. I'm sorry. It really shouldn't. If you're putting in the time and you're getting wins and you're doing what you need to do and all this other shit and promoting yourself, you should get a title shot pretty quick. You shouldn't have to wait 2 years and it's like, well, maybe you deserve it now. It needs overhaul. There's a lot of other things that are wrong with my career. It's just that there needs to be time and effort put into it. That's why we go into number 2, fluid storyline progressions. This has to do with my career. I'm bunching technically 3 and 2 together with this because this is the coup de grace for what really needs to be looked at. I understand that the creation suite is extensive. There's a lot of people that do some pretty fucking amazing shit with the creation suite. Don't get me wrong. And they do some really good shit. I will tell you that. The problem I have doesn't lie in creation suite. You can put 10 million things in there. Okay? That's fantastic. But the problem is not everybody does the creation suite. A lot of people don't. With that being said, you need to be putting a lot more emphasis in the career mode. A lot of people love career mode. That's the bread and butter of people naturally like RPG elements. It's a fact of life. When you make a character on a WWE game, you're going to start from, you have no problem starting from the bottom because you want to make that character the most dominant person in all of WWE. It's true. You don't play my career to be the one-time tag team champion. I'm sorry. You play that game to be the most prestigious tag team in the industry. That's what you, if you want to be the greatest, you want to be part of the greatest tag team of all time, you're going to play the game to be the greatest tag team of all time. If you want to be the 12-time reigning, defending, undisputed, WWE Intercontinental Champion, then go ahead. If you want to be the longest reigning 700-day WWE, Universal Champion, then by gosh, do it. But it's got to make sense. It's got to make sense. I'm sorry. I want to be able to get a tryout with WWE. I don't want to automatically just get it. Give me some variety. Really. In fact, if you really want to understand my full disclosure as to what I would love to see in my career mode, make sure to watch the video down below where we discuss it in the 2K18 video. But overall, I want logical story progressions. It shouldn't take me 2 years to get a United States Championship match. At the same time, I shouldn't be able to get it within a month. You should have to earn it, and there should be process, and it should take some time. And it definitely shouldn't be like 2K16 where once you win the fucking title, your career is over. Fuck that noise. Fuck that noise right in the ear. And number 1, voiceovers and non-generic dialogue. It is 2018. I don't want to fucking read dialogue anymore. Ever. Ever again. Period. I don't care if you have 190 fucking wrestlers. I don't care if you have 250 wrestlers. I don't care. If I have to sacrifice the number of fucking players I have to get dialogue with every character, fuck it. Do it. You give me the current roster. That's it. If you can give me the current roster, you allow me to make my own character, you allow me to unlock other characters that I may want, that is fine with me. But I want dialogue. I want voiceovers. Fuck this dialogue bullshit. It is 2018. I shouldn't have to read text from fucking who? Oh, I don't know. Yeah, we got commentary. Whoop-de-flippin' fucking do. I should be able to hear Renee Young when she talks to me. I should be able to hear John Cena when he threatens me in the middle of the ring. I should hear Roman Reigns and his bullshit. And my created character, if you want to give me generic lines, fine, I don't fucking care. Give him a voice. Please. It's 2018. We should be able to audibly hear these people. Okay? Sorry. I shouldn't have to read 5 lines of text in, 10 seconds and miss whatever the hell I'm supposed to. Come on, please. Of all the shit I want, this is the one fucking thing that is the easiest fix. And it's something that should happen. I may be blowing shit out my ass, and this is all in 2K18. I'm being serious. All this shit probably could very well be in 2K18, but we don't know because we don't have the game. So, but if it's not, if you gather anything from this video, the one thing that we should have, that we don't have, that should have been done 2-3 years ago, voiceovers. There's voiceovers in Grand Theft Auto. Grand Theft Auto is one of the largest fucking games out right now. Size and all that shit. There's no reason whatsoever you can't give me voiceovers. If it's like, oh, I can't get all the talent to go and do voiceovers. They get paid for the game. They get paid to do this shit. You cannot tell me you can't get, at the very least, the biggest superstars in the WWE to take 3 hours. 3 hours. Not even 3 hours. Take 2 fucking hours to read 200 lines of dialogue. Seriously, you can't tell me that. I mean, just for shits and giggles. How many lines do you think I can say in a minute? Let's. Ring announcer needs the sound more fluid. Props need to look more realistic. More audible. Crowd reactions and more variety. More logical referee interactions. Collision detection, collision detection, collision detection, collision detection, collision detection. Logical commentary needs to come back. Bad graphical glitches need to be solved. Come on now. Overhaul my career and my universe. Let's go. That's what we need. More fluid storyline progression. I want logic in my stories, motherfucker. And finally, I want voiceovers in my games. All that was done in under a minute. You telling me you can't get a superstar to sit down for an hour and do some lines? Sorry, I don't know what to tell you. Give me my voiceovers. Thank you guys so much. If you like the video, make sure to like the video down below. Make sure to subscribe to the channel if you like the content. Make sure to comment below on the bullshit that we just went over. And tell me what you want to see in 2K19. 2K18, I'm sorry, it's too late. And you know they're not going to fucking do shit with it until after the 2 DLCs come out. So, what do you want change for 2K19 to make it the quote-unquote best WWE game ever made? Because every year it's the best WWE game ever made. What do you want to actually get the best fucking game that we could possibly get? You tell me. I'm Jeremy Scott. Thanks for listening and all that other fun shit. And make sure to watch the other videos and subscribe to the channel. And I will see you guys next time when we're going to do something. I promise you, something will be getting done. I'll see you guys later. Peace out. I'll talk to you guys next time.